Hello, Shadowcat back with more Guild Wars 2.
Yes, and I'm Blizzard Star, and we discovered some more about Crazy Safari, Scarlet, and we got a letter from Bram saying Taimi's in trouble,
Well,
I
not that
think.
she's in trouble, just that she thinks she found something. Something
Hmm,
important. And
apparently.
I can assume one of two things. In fact, I assume two things. Number one, I'm sure it is important. Number two, I'm sure that they need to be supervised.
Probably. You trust Saren and Norn to not break something?
I don't trust any of them to not break something. I mean,
Good point.
I trust Rocks a little bit more than the rest, but I don't really trust any of them.
Good point.
So, shall we?
Let's go. Yes.
I'll take this crystal and... Zoom!
Woohoo!
That's fun.
It is fun.
Alright, let's
Surprisingly
go.
fun. Yep. We're back in the creepy Safari's creepy base. Goody.
Yes, we are.
Taimi? Taimi, are you here? Taimi?
They're here. I'm okay. Scruffy protected me. Are you all okay?
Oh, whew. Yeah, we're okay too.
Everything started to shake. I barely had time to get into Scruffy.
Is she okay, Bram?
Yeah, she's okay. She hid in her golem.
I didn't hide. I was collecting important data.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we all have a really hard time fitting in here at once.
Did I hear you say Taimi's
Right.
okay?
I'm fine. Collie.
What's happening?
Apparently earthquake?
Or something?
Equivalent? Yeah,
I feel like the whole world is falling out from under us.
I think we all feel that way. We got a new dragon to contend with.
Nothing will ever be the same.
No, it won't. Mordramoth did this, and it's only just starting.
Mordremoth?
Raises the stakes to a whole new level of awful, doesn't it?
Gods, we need a plan. What are we gonna do?
Hit it with an airship. It
That's
worked
a
once.
good idea, right? Casimir?
You really think all these vines are related to Mordramoth? All these deaths?
I'm quite certain.
What are we going to do?
We start by following Scarlet's trail.
Scarlet believed she had seen the bigger picture. It was part of her delusion. I don't think bringing down the Zephyrites was a part of Scarlet's plan, but both she and the Saboteur...
Talk about the destruction of Tyria. I know.
Aaron said a Tyrian leader would die. This makes me think someone, or something, was pulling his strings. That scares me the most about him.
Trouble is, we have no idea who he meant.
It could be anyone, though his biggest threat to Mordramoth is probably Traherne. I hate the thought of Queen Jenna could be in danger too.
He said several other strange things too.
Yes, like, it will be so pleased, and I've seen the bigger picture. He sounded so much like Scarlet it was unnerving.
I suspect we can still learn from Scarlet, even posthumously. Creepy.
Alright, go talk to the football.
Yeah, she really is.
For the record, I'd agree that this is Mordramoth's doing. It all started with Scarlet. We need to understand her. Did you see her voice recorder? Her books and papers?
I'm just glad you're okay. What have you learned here?
Lots of things! Like, Scarlet started with steam creatures, and then graduated to Aether and Watchwork. She released a bunch of the steam creatures into the wild. Oh, and she killed Omad.
Killed Omad?
He was her last mentor. He experimented on her with his mind-widening device, and that's when she saw the eternal alchemy, or what she thought it was.
So she killed him for it.
No, she killed him because once she realized his device worked, he started looking at her like she was a lab rat, not like an assistant or student. He was going to experiment more on her.
I see, but surely Omad wouldn't have hurt her.
Historically speaking, previous generations of Asura, including Omads, viewed the Sylvari as an anomaly to be studied. When the first Sylvari arrived, many were victimized in the interest of arcane knowledge.
Do you have any new insight into the drawing on the wall?
Actually, I do. Based on Scarlet's writings and her holographic recorder over there, I've come up with a theory. I think that's the representation of her vision.
Her vision.
Her mentor Omad made a device that opened the mind. When she tried it, she had a vision. At the center is a symbol I've seen used to represent the pale tree.
And you think she drew that drawing after it?
Yes. She claimed she had seen the eternal alchemy during the vision. The symmetrical elements in the drawing and the pale tree at the center lead me to that conclusion.
Why the pale tree?
In her vision, she saw the pale tree attacked by a thorn vine. She described it as doing terrible damage to the pale tree.
That sounds terrible. Did it bother her?
It pleased her. She even grew some thorny vines to strangle Omad. The parallel with the vines from her vision is not lost on me.
What about ley lines? Have you learned anything new?
The most interesting thing of all, Scarlet theorized that our waypoint positioning coincides with the locations of the most powerful ley lines.
Was she right?
Likely, but not yet confirmed. I need to do more research. I need to better understand the elements that drew her to that conclusion.
Fascinating.
So, were you able to figure out what Scarlet was doing here?
She was studying ley lines, but I don't.
Hold on.
Oh my! What's happening?
Hey,
Another earthquake?
come look at this. There's a passage behind this bookshelf.
What? Get out of my way! Let me see!
I can't see
Settle
anything
down.
through all of you.
Let the boss go in first.
Alright, but hurry up!
Come on, Frostbite, let's go.
Alright.
Seriously, you people, get out of the way. There's too many people in this building.
Right? Oh, this is creepy. Going down into a strange Safari's
Oh,
tunnel.
wow. She had an entire sublab down here.
Yeah, she did. Oh.
Must have taken her a while to dig all this out. A History of Dry Top by Nicholas Sanford, 1070 AE. Now a barren landscape, this rounded basin may have held water many millennia ago. Sand now covers everything, blowing on the wind and eroding all, rocks and inhabitants alike.
Imagine it having water. Must have been lush at one point.
Unknown sentient beings once built fragile hillside homes high in the cliffsides. Some structures still linger on, but it will also fall victim to the blowing sand and hot sun. The area attracts outlaws on the run with something to hide, or those who are unwelcome among civilized folk for one reason or another. This makes the area dangerous to travelers such as myself and Yakington.
Hackington. Okay.
Migrating centaur packs come through here, it seems. There is evidence that they once had a refuge here. A large tree trunk, quite out of place, could have been one of their sacred trees. Despite appearances, the waterless area is far from lifeless, and it serves as a doorway into the Maguma jungle, a region of uncontrollable growth, life, and often death.
Interesting. Imagine this being lush at one point.
I can picture it. I mean,
She
a
had-
little bit. I don't think it was ever
she
a
had-
rainforest, but
She had pools.
those aren't pools. Those are Asuran hard light fields.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Shiny. Alright. What does this book say?
On the open page of this book, Scarlet drew a route leading up and out of her tunnel to a higher region of Drytop. The points on Scarlet's map trace a path widening across this higher region of Dry Top to some unknown destination, where she drew crisscrossing lightning bolts.
Lightning bolts.
Possible ley line location?
Possibly. Very weird.
Rocks, have you found anything? No? Are you looking for anything? Probably also no.
Probably not.
Go look for something. I'm sure Taimi found something,
I'm sure she has.
because she can't keep her tiny little hands off of anything.
Right?
Hey, what about this thing over here?
Oh, that is something important. Okay.
This piece of paper was torn from a book.
Her pages out of books. Jeez.
I know, savages.
Right?
Letters sent home from soldiers in the Kornan army have given us great insight into their lives. In the 11th century AE, their leader, Varush Asa, inspired great loyalty.
Hmm.
In one particular speech, Asa praised her military and encouraged them to use their persuasive abilities to build the power of Korna from the inside.
Sure.
She said, if properly convinced, you can get whole groups of lesser creatures to work towards your goals without them realizing they're not working for themselves.
That's fair. We did that with the script.
We did do that, kinda. Asa cites the alliance between the Centaurs and Kornan craftspeople as an example. Together, they produced better armor and weapons, and they provided for the Kornan people's day-to-day needs.
Yeah. So they use the centaurs.
More
Oh, great.
importantly, that means that Scarlet was looking to use another race to her own ends.
Probably.
She was learning.
Mm-hmm.
This notebook, titled Research Notes, has a complex set of equations, drawings, and engineering blueprints.
I guess not very interesting.
Well, it's nothing I understand. I'm not an engineer.
Well, we should have brought someone from the Iron Clan with us, I guess. Hey, Taimi.
Did you find something? You found something, didn't you?
Scarlet left a map showing that she headed someplace to the southwest.
I bet it leads to the ley line she discovered.
You stay here with the others for now. I want to see where this takes me.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's something at least.
Oh yeah.
Yup.
That's my loot.
So now where do we head?
And up further up Dry Top, apparently.
Alright. Huh, there's a rock here.
Oh, so there is.
Should we hit the rock?
Let's hit the rock.
Banging on a rock.
Being a rock.
Banging on a rock.
Being a rock.
There's also a spooter over there.
There is a spooter.
Splat the spooter!
Did that hurt?
Okay. Honestly, the electric lash isn't doing much for me. I wonder if
Apparently
this
not.
stick will help. Well, that kinda helps. So what else is up here? Besides a whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of nothing.
Even more nothing.
And
No, bad spider.
another one of
Looks like
her
who's
steam creatures.
Yeah,
Steamboat?
probably set out here as a guard or something.
Probably.
Lightning strike! Okay, I think it's fried.
I think you did curl it, yeah.
I'm a walking bug zapper.
Yeah, you are.
What is this? It's the centaurs!
Lots and lots of centaurs.
Oh. That could be bad. It
Are
could
they
be...
friendly?
I don't know, but we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he seems to be friendly. What do you have to say?
You will only find true peace within yourself.
All around us, the people of Glint have fallen from the sky. It is our tribe's way to welcome outsiders, and we welcome you. You will find our refuge just ahead, just around the bend.
I wonder, do you ever remember seeing a strange woman come this way, with the mechanical servants carrying her supplies?
I don't remember this woman you seek, but I once saw a headless metal beast abandoned in the unswept wastes and wondered where it had come from.
Oh, well, what is this place then?
You are in the uplands of Drytop, my friend. Few have come this way in a very long while, and yet you have arrived just as those in need have dropped here as well. Something has changed.
Thanks for the information.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, there should be a settlement over here somewhere?
Apparently.
There's a waypoint.
Yay, waypoint.
Paper scrap?
Oh. Yes, it is.
Handwritten on this page, torn from a journal. Again, with tearing pages out of books.
Right?
Our survey expedition has arrived here from the Priory in 1327 AE, just after the Zephyrite airships fell from the sky.
Okay.
Literally just happened.
Wow.
From our camp here, we interviewed the Zephyrite survivors and the peaceful, welcoming centaurs of Restoration Refuge, here in the uplands of Drytop.
Oh, interesting.
Savio had gotten to know the village from Prosperity. Well, before she was killed in the Mordrum attack on the mining town in Prospect Valley. He took her loss very hard.
Apparently.
We continued up into the cliffs. Remember us to Ergen Craigstrider, and take care. Explorer Kitabu with the explorers Savio and Amoxtil.
Oh,
Amoxti?
okay. Something like that.
A to the Mox.
Yes. There's a thing over here.
Yes. And a lizard.
Very angry lizard.
Zap! Zap!
Punt the lizard.
Okay, well, he's been zapped.
He's been punted too.
He's been tased.
Ooh, nasty.
Tased for days.
Does he taste like fried chicken?
I don't know, I didn't take a bite. Try with this one. Yeah, he's not bothering us. That one will, though.
Oh yeah.
You're next.
Dice and slice.
That is a big valley.
That's a very big valley.
I suppose you have anything to say about this, do you?
Oops.
Let's see. Follow the canyon to the west and you will arrive at a lush oasis. The great tree at the heart of our village is sustained by its waters.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Save me wings! The best thing the Iron Legion ever put together.
No kidding.
See, they're not totally useless, just, you know, mostly useless.
Mm. Nice.
Oh, come on, you're blood. Don't tell me you have some kind of love affair with the Iron Legion.
No.
Exactly.
I pulled their tails more often than not when I was a cub.
We just poisoned their meals.
Of course you did.
Beg your pardon? It's enough out of you.
Wait. Why would the Order Shadow...
Wait to tell my war bounty.
Why would you guys poison their meals? We don't want to pick on them. We don't want to kill them.
We didn't kill them.
Poison usually leads to death.
Only if it's a strong poison. You can give someone a little poison just to ruin their day.
You make them very sick.
That's the idea.
Jeez.
Huh.
Psychopath.
It's raining.
It's lush.
I don't like rain.
Suck it up.
My wings are rusting.
Then don't open your wings.
What, just jump like you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
What? You about to say you don't feel like a plebeian?
Well, see, I didn't spend my childhood being beaten like you did.
Well, fair enough.
We at Ash are just a little bit more squishy, but, you know, it does
Oh.
come with benefits like, you know, not having brain damage.
Are you calling me stupid?
I absolutely did not. I said brain
Uh-huh.
damaged. So there's a crystal here. I guess we'll just leave it there.
Yep, I guess so.
There's a waypoint up there.
I see that.
Also a long way down. Don't fall.
I'll try not to. Hopefully we land on our feet.
I will. You have all the grace of a three-legged stool.
Don't you mean a three-legged Doliac?
Possibly that too.
Okay. And a strange cube.
Huh. What looks to be a component of a larger machine of Asuran design.
Hmm.
Yeah, for a Sylvari, she was playing with an awful lot of Asuran toys.
Well, remember her master was Sarah.
Yeah. And then she murdered him.
In cold blood. 'Cause she's awful.
Well, according to Taimi, it might have been, you know, kind of justified.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Don't you try and hide underground from me. You're getting zapped.
Stupid worm.
I have a magic wand and I know how to use it. It runs on batteries.
Since you just started your magic, how in the world do you know how to use it already?
It runs on batteries. You just put the batteries in, turn it on, and there you go.
It'd be big batteries for a stick. How do you
Also,
not
I
split
learned
the wood?
quick.
Apparently.
Because in the Order of Whispers, if you don't learn the first time, they beat you.
Look now. So you are getting the beans.
Yeah.
Haha.
One of Scarlet's steam minions remains decapitated and abandoned here in the dunes. This may be where she had on her work, or where the head on her workbench came from.
Creepy.
Oh, we should tell Taimi. Maybe she can put it back together.
Do you want to awaken a mechanical beast?
I want a steam minotaur pet.
I don't think they would be a pet. I think it would kill us.
I'm going to get the flanking. Gotcha! Death from above.
Yeah, you totally shocked it good.
Gotcha.
Oh, treasure chest.
A treasure chest.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't see a treasure chest.
Oh.
However, there's a rock here. Hey guys, look! Earth magic. The old-fashioned way.
Oh, you have fun.
And boosh!
Swiftly.
He didn't see that coming,
No, you really didn't.
because I blinded him.
Ah,
I'd say I blinded him with science, but again, not an engineer.
no.
What
No,
is
you're not.
this place?
Scarlet's breakthrough, apparently.
Wow. Cool
Yeah.
cave.
Right?
I don't think I'm ready for this, though. Are you ready for
no. I'm definitely not ready for this.
this? No. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine then. We'll go ahead, we'll camp out here.
Yep.
We'll let Rox and who? Marjorie and
And
Taimi
Bram.
and Bram and Kaz. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll let them know where we are and what we found.
Right?
Because we'll probably at least need,
Some help.
well, you say help, but I say meat shields.
That works too.
So, we'll go deal with them, and while we're doing that, I guess that means we'll see you next time. So, if you like fantasy, if you like MMOs, or you just like the story we're telling, then go ahead, subscribe, hit the bell icon. It's important.
It really is. And remember, every time bell rings, Angel gets his wings.
We are not doing that story. We're doing this story.
Alright. No fun.
Yep. And after you subscribe, share this with someone, help them subscribe too. Just, sit them down, make them hit the bell. Maybe you'll get wings.
Maybe, do Clockwork Orange style.
Yeah. Other than that, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and we will see you back here next time for more Guild Wars 2. Till then, take care.
See you later. Bye.